Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoothie King Center. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Jabari Smith.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
So the Houston starting five. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Rollins in at the point. And for New Orleans, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Murray out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at center. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation. And that's how you like to start the game. Boom, straight to the bucket for the easy deuce.
Pass to Durant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Now Murray. Inside. Here's Messi. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Messi's got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
You know, the defense had no answer for Durant's quickness. He drives right in and hammers it down. Slip through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
Yeah, it's a loss that'll stick with them for a while, that's for sure. But a game like that can be a motivator going forward.
A nice shot by Smith.
And an intelligent play there from Smith. He keeps his head even with the shot clock running down and saves the possession.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Durant looking around, driving in, and it's slammed in by Durant.
What sets Durant apart is his handles. They're almost unseen for a guy of his height.
Durant with a steal, in transition, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a two-way play, just tremendous. They've held strong. Now, I think you have to be happy about that as a player.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against Sacramento.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
Here's Messi. They trail by 7. Just 5 to shoot. Murray's shot is good.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Jumps up, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, you don't want to give Murray too many of those opportunities. He is lethal in transition.
Here's Rollins. He's scoreless. Here's Şengün. Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
11 feet out. Blocked! Williamson with it. Guarded by Smith. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Got it. Messi's got 6.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
This is to Smith. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one. Poole from long range. Oh, big finish! And he jams it home with authority.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass. After the basket by New Orleans, back to Holiday. Out to Thompson. The floater, and there it is for him. And it's 6 points for Amen Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Now here's Murray. Smith with the rebound.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Capella, he's checked in for Alperin Şengün, and Finney Smith subbed in for Smith. Now here's Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
And they get it back. Pelicans trail by 9. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Misi. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, what a dish from Bay. Kept his eyes up the floor and found an open teammate.
There's the triple. The Pelicans pull it in. Misi's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones drives in. And the shot's good. And it's now only a 5-point Rocket lead.
Just slicing to the bucket. Jones looking solid off the drive.
Pass to Holiday. Takes it inside, and he buries his first look.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. From the arc, and Trey Murphy hits from deep.
You watch Murphy, he has a great-looking shot.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Thompson's shot is off.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Pass to Jones. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3.
Back to Thompson. Here's Hawkins, defended by Thompson. Alvarado outside, pass to Markovic. Here's Bay. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pelicans ahead, they're up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return for a play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New Orleans.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Bay outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston in the lead, and you watch Alperin Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Here's Alvarado. Still no points. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. To the middle. And he converts the layup. Alvarado's got his first 2 points of the night. Back to Finney Smith. It's not going to go for him. Jones with some nice D. New Orleans is shooting 55% for the game so far. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. Bay really packs a punch on these dunks.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Şengün coming in off 21 points in his last outing. 2 points. That one goes. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Alvarado into the lane. Here's Matkovic. Knocks it down from distance. Matkovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
And what separates Şengün from most other pivots is his level of skill, plus his basketball IQ, a really polished player.
You love to have him in the rotation because he can do so many things.
Here's Matkovic. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Durant. There's the drive. And it's Matkovic with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Ryan, back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Durant against Jones. Durant pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
We all know about Durant's ability as a scorer, but he is so unselfish, and he always makes the right play in pick and rolls.
His stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. It's a 6-point game. Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Matkovic, defended by Şengün. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. What a throwdown from KD.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back. Out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Rollins comes in for Davison. To the wing, right side. Here's Misi. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Thompson with it. Poole picks him up. Smith with a screen on Poole. Thompson passes to Smith. And here's Şengün. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Yves Misi. This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
It's hard not to wonder if a better performance from him at the line could have turned the tide in their last game. They lost by such a narrow margin.
Poole against Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Look at Poole showing the range. And passes to Şengün. Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray against Smith. Pass to Williamson. Williamson powers down the jam.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy. I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen? It's Williamson. Just 3 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. Out to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Murray up top. 6 points for him. Gets the three to fall. Murray's got 9 points. Makes both from the line. Here's Rollins. Smith with a screen on Murray. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's New Orleans. They lead by 1. Poole for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Rollins. No made baskets yet. And he lays it up and in. And the Rockets lead by 1. Down low. Here's Misi. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam. These teams just keep trading the lead. Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Misi. Right side Durant. Shoots a fadeaway. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. And checking out New Orleans, far behind in the standings.
I think for Houston, many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season. You know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June.
Picked by Misi to the paint. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rollins passes to Thompson. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Murray up top. He's got 14. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points now for Trey Murphy. Man. Şengün in the post. Here's Rollins. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Rollins has got 5 now.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Outside Murray. Banked it in off the glass. 16 points for him. Williamson finds Murray. Back to Williamson. They kick it out to Murray. Hits the trifecta. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Thompson outside. Şengün, a screen on Poole. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
New Orleans is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Left side Murray. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 18. The 6-footer. No good off the back of the rim. New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Williamson. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Takes a 13-footer. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Rockets trail by 4. Outside Eason. Houston working the ball around. Capella screen on Jones. Okogie, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, an action Capella knows well. Using his body to disrupt the defense and carve out some space to score.
Pass to Jones. This one for three. He drops it from range. Jones has got 10 points.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
Here's Holiday, and he banks in the layup.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Outside Jones. Now Bay. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And New Orleans making a change here. Williamson's checked in.
Yes, solid shooter at the stripe. Bay really confident when he has freebies to shoot.
Nice shot by Okogie. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up at the elbow. No good on the shot. Eason with some nice D. Holiday surveying the floor. For the lead. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Jones. It's a one-on-one situation. Williamson misses.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Holiday drives in. And Holiday powers it home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk. Screen by Capella. Holiday passes to Capella. And now New Orleans on the break. Yes! And the foul! That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans. For Houston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Kuzma. And here's Durant. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, at his size, you'd expect Capella to go up this strong every time he has the ball inside.
Top, defended by Eason. And again, New Orleans no good. The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Durant finds Kuzma. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got his first points of the night. Kuzma against Williamson. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam. Here's Okogie, defended by Jones. And we've got a report now. Let's find out the news on Alperen Sengun.
Thanks. I got some news from Houston's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting.
Oh, wow! Highlight dunk from Zion. Rollins in for Okogie. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
And Allie, thank you for that. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rollins, defended by Murray. Inside. And Sengun throw it down. Clock at 6. Shoots it up. Rebounded by Smith.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Thompson. Smith with a screen on Poole. And it's Thompson penetrating. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Outside Murray. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter.
attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
They retain possession. Thompson outside. Another chance.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he can't get either to fall. Pelicans trail by 3. A minute 15 left in the game. Murray inside. Rebounded by Smith. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Durant. Here comes Durant. Jams it home!
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Oh, he jammed it!
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Durant with it. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What's your take on the strategy being discussed right now?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock. And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Williamson outside from downtown. Oh, he can't hit it. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so the Rockets take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Amen Thompson.